Hi guys, today we're going to talk about ranking #1 on Google for your desired keyword in under a month using 4 tips and using Shineranker. These 4 tips are super easy to implement, and Shineranker is a very cool tool. It's absolutely free to try. If you do want to try the tool, click the link in the description of this video, but let's talk about the 4 tips before we get started. First tip, get Shineranker. Second tip, use Shineranker to do keyword research and identify easy keywords that you would like to rank for. Third tip is create content that is optimized for this keyword. I always use the Shineranker content editor because it helps me write. I don't have to do as much work. It's way faster, way more efficient, especially if you're a lazy writer like I am and you don't want to spend 10 hours writing one page of content or however long it may take you. And the fourth tip is to use Shineranker to perform an audit on your existing website, assuming you have one. Hopefully you already have a website. Otherwise, these tips don't really work because you need a website first. If you do need a website, comment below. I can help you get one. I can help you make one, whatever. But these 4 tips: first, Shineranker; second, keyword research; third, write content with Shineranker; and 4, perform an audit on your website using Shineranker to identify any areas that are problematic so that you can fix those problems and rank #1 on Google. And let's get into it. I will show you how I do these 4 things on Shineranker. Okay, so first, go to Shineranker. Super easy. This tool does have a 2-week free trial. If you would like to get the free trial, you have to click the link in the description of this video. If you just go to shineranker.com, you're not going to get the deal. And ideally, you would like to try this out before you use it and before you invest money in it. Although I'm sure if you use it, you will love it and you will want to keep it. But first steps, go to shineranker.com. And first, to rank #1 on Google, you want to have a keyword that you want to rank for. Because if you are just like, oh, I want to rank on Google, but you don't even know what you want to rank for, that's a problem. First step is identify a keyword that you want to rank for. So click keyword research, and then you click this little play button and you type in keywords that you think you will want to rank for and different variations of that keyword, and then you click submit, and then it will give you suggestions. So I'm going to pretend I want to rank for web design in Phoenix and web design in Scottsdale. And I'm just gonna say Scottsdale because it's basically Phoenix, but it might be an easier keyword because it's a smaller area. So you type in 2 or 3 variations of the keyword that you think that you want to go for, click submit, and then you let this load. It usually takes like 20 seconds, but it's worth the wait. And it'll show you how many results you get. Okay, so this will give you keyword suggestions. For example, web design, Scottsdale, Arizona. And when you're looking at this, you want to look at the monthly searches, the difficulty, and the average cost per click. You want to make sure if you're a brand new website, you want to get an easy keyword. So you want this to be yellow or green. If you are a huge existing website and you have a lot of authority, you can probably rank for these other keywords that are harder. But I'm pretending that you're just starting out because most likely you are just starting out. So we're going to pick an easy keyword. So, I mean, we could write a blog post for web developer salary in Phoenix, but I don't really know if that's applicable. We'll just do web developer in Phoenix because that one's easy. It has 110 searches per month. Super easy. You can save all of these keywords. You click them, but usually I'm just doing 1 page at a time. And I just take the keyword I want, so web developer in Phoenix, and then I go over to the content editor. So the first step, you got Shineranker. Second step, you did your keyword research. You identified what keywords that you want to go for. You selected your keyword. So after you get your keyword, then you go on to the third step, which is writing content for that keyword. So you go to the content editor and you type in your keyword. So I did web development Phoenix. And then you type in your keyword and you click start editing. And this will pull up basically a writing prompt outline. And it will give you different parameters for the content. So it tells you how many words, how many headings, how many images, how many paragraphs, etc. that you will need to rank for this keyword, that you will need your content to include. It also has these other sub keywords, and you want to make sure that these are all highlighted in yellow or green as much as possible, because having this parameter will help you rank on Google. And you always want to make sure that your content scores at least an 80 on the Shineranker scoring system. So I will go through and write the content for web development in Phoenix. Usually I hand write the outline. So I'll go through and I will write out the headings that I want. So I'll do web development in Phoenix, Arizona. And then I'll do best web development, something like that. You just want to go ahead and outline the content. You don't have to outline the content. You can just give it prompts. Like here, if we do web development in Phoenix, it will give you content, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I go ahead and I outline the content by myself. And this works for me, but if you are in more of a time crunch than me or less of a perfectionist, you can just let it prompt you. It does completely, it's all unique content. It's all good. I don't know if like outlining it actually makes that big of a difference quality wise, but I just like it because I like to outline the content how I want it written. So that's how I do it. You can definitely just use the content generator. You can see this produced 88 words in like 5 seconds. So it's much easier than writing yourself. If I were to write this sentence, it would take me probably 4 or 5 minutes, just because I would like really think about the words and like think about how I would write it. So it is a lot faster. And this does read headings. So you just want to make sure that you tag it. So you can just go ahead and you put this in heading. That way it will read it as a heading. And you go through and you write your content. Make sure it meets all of these parameters. Make sure it scores at least an 80. And then after you write this content, you're going to just copy paste it into your web page. If you're using Squarespace, it's super easy. And when you are in the web page, you want to make sure that your web page contains the recommended amount of images, and this will really help it rank on Google. It helps with user the ease of usability. So it's just really user friendly. When people go to your webpage, they're gonna think it's inviting and warm, and they're gonna stay on your page, and they're gonna see your opt-ins, and they're gonna go to your opt-ins. And you also wanna make sure that you have call buttons on your page throughout the content, that it's super easy for users on your page to get a hold of you and follow your call to actions. And you want really clear call to actions. You want them to go to your page, see your content, and know exactly what to do on the page. You want to guide them to make a decision, and the decision should be to call you. And Shineranker helps you with this because you have beautiful content that kind of ropes them in and leads them in a clear direction to make a movement. So after you have all the content on your website, you want to make sure that your website's looking good. So you use the Shine Audit, and I already have my website in here. But basically, you enter the web URL, you click submit, and then the audit looks like this, and it can identify problems on your website. So it'll give you a score, it'll identify if Google Analytics is set up, it'll identify if you have the H1 in the title, it can identify issues with meta description, and tons of other parameters. So you want to go through and you want to look and see if you have any main pages that have major issues. You want to make sure your main pages are all highlighted in green. There's no problems. You want to make sure that it has an appropriate amount of content, that all of the titles are matching, that it has clear call to actions, content forms, and that it's looking good. Some of my pages are not beautiful, but this website is basically just for an example. I'm not actively trying to make money on it. It's just for fun. And you go through and you make sure that all of these are in green. It has the right amount of content, etc., etc., etc. If there are major problems on your big pages, on your main pages, you want to make sure that you fix those. You want to make sure that your main pages have really good content that ranks high on Shineranker. You want to make sure that all your keywords are mapped to your main pages, that you have a really clear, not clear, that you just have, you're methodical about getting people to make an action whenever they're on your webpage. So after you audit your pages, you can fix them and you can rerun the audit. And then this will identify if the problems are fixed or not. So it's methodical, you know what you're doing. This will pick up if you make a mistake, so you're not just trying to fix things and not really knowing if they're getting done appropriately. So these are my 4 tips for ranking fast on Google. If you do these, you can probably rank for your keyword in under a month. If you have any questions about using Shineranker, making a website, whatever it may be, generating content, do let me know. And make sure if you are getting Shineranker, you click the link in the description of this video so that you can save money and get a really good deal. Thank you guys for watching.